Okay, seems like 29 was a tricky one because you had to actually draw each situation, but it says triangle DEF and triangle GEF have the side EF in common. So let's draw EF. There's side EF here. Okay, I'm going to call it E and F. Okay. What additional information is needed to show that triangle DEF and is congruent to GEF? So I need a D. Whoops. So I need to draw two more triangles. So I'll just put that right like that. And right there. Then I'll connect it over here. Connect it over here. And I'll put D here. And you said G here. Okay, and they want to show that those triangles are the same. But what information? So the first thing they say is angle EDF, E to D to F, okay, I know where that one is the same as angle E to G to F, E to G to F. Okay, we got that the same. And then we say DE and GE are congruent. DE and GE are congruent. Okay, so and then I know I have EF the same. Well, it turns out it looks like I have angle right here, a set of angles. Then I got a side that's touching, and I have a side that's shared. Turns out that will not prove the triangles are the same. Okay? So that first choice doesn't work. Let me erase all that off. Okay, just like before, we know we have a side right there that's shared, so that's a side for EF. Okay, the other thing they want to give me is DE and GE. DE and GE. And they also said FD and FG. Well, that's a set of sides. Another set of sides, yes. So I could choose B. There's no problem there. That was B. So I'm going to erase it off and do the next one, C. Okay, C says DE is congruent to GE. DE and GE, well, that's another side. Okay. And then it said angle FDE, F to D to E, is the same as F to G to E. Well, that looks like an angle, but it only touches the second side, and that's not going to work. So I would not choose C. Okay, I'm going to erase it now. Okay, and the last choice was triangle. Sorry, I'm going to have to draw this picture a little differently on this one. It says, so I'll just draw it here. So we got this here. And then it says EF is perpendicular to DG. So if this is E and F, and then I have to take this and this, and I have to make it perpendicular. I have to make this thing perpendicular. So what I'm going to do is just draw one perpendicular. Okay, and that's D and G, and we know it's perpendicular, so I got right angles in there. Okay, and then D, and then I've got to get and then I got to just connect it, finish the triangles off. And it turns out, again, we have this shared, so there's our S right there. Okay, and then they also told us that DE is congruent to GE. DE is congruent to GE. Now, it is a right angle, so we've got a set of angles here. So that gives me an A. And then we've got these sides on the other side of touching the right angle. Okay, so that looks like yes, it works. So it looks like I choose D as well, because it seems to work.